Hey Lou, this is Frank from Max Digital, and as I mentioned, I wanted to shoot you over this quick video with some specific things that you guys can do to help bring in more business just by better utilizing both your website and your Google Business Profile. All right, so I see you guys do electric and HVAC type work in Great Neck. So I just did a search on HVAC Long Island, and here's the search results page that comes up. And since 90% of the people never click past the first page, you're going to want to take up as much space on this page as possible. So this usually there's Google advertisers up here on top, but I wanted to show you the second section here, or what's coming up first in this case, is the Google Map Pack. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about what it takes to get into here. So there's only 3 businesses that they list here, unless there's a 4th business that is paying to be there. But the 3 businesses that generally show are the businesses with the 3 strongest Google business profiles. So I saw you guys have a Google business profile set up already. Here it is. And you're going to want to try to keep this as active as possible by getting customer reviews and continuing to upload photos to the profile. You're also going to want to fill out the 750 character word description here, which looks like you did. You're going to want to use local buyer intent keyword phrases in here, and I'll talk about those in a second because that's going to help match up your content and your profile to what was searched. And if your competitors are doing posts, you would want to add that as well on a regular basis, just to kind of beat them out. So keeping the profile active is one thing, and the second thing is you're going to want to list your business online in more directories than these guys are listed in. Basically, Google is a popularity contest, and the more your business name is mentioned online, the greater chance you have of getting into this map pack. So what a lot of companies do is they go out to different online directories and register their business name, address, and phone number. And so you would want to do that in more online directories than these guys are listed in. And so, there's services that you can, or service companies that you can get in touch with that will register your business. We do that as well if it's something you needed help with, because it does take some time to go out to a lot of different sites and enter in your business name, address, and phone number. But that's how you get into the map pack. 30 to 40% of the traffic is going to go to the businesses listed in that section. And then down here, this section is really important here. I'd call it maybe the most important section because this is called the organic section, and this is where you start to see actual individual business websites listed. So here you can see right after Yelp, the online directory, you start to see businesses and their actual websites listed here. And so the reason why I think it's really important is because even though it's underneath the map pack, it actually will represent your business in many different searches. The map pack often is for the city that your business is located in, and so if you don't have a Google business profile for that city, then you wouldn't show up here. And unless you have an office in multiple locations, you might only show up there for your home location where your actual office is located. But down here, where it relates to your specific website, your website can rank in any location. So that's whatever. I know in your area there's a lot of different towns, so if you have a strong website with good content and good backlinks profile, which is what I'm going to talk about next, your website can rank in all of those different cities that somebody might be searching for your services in. All right, so the number 1 ranking site here after the Yelp directory is Long Island HVAC. And so I want to compare your content and your backlinks because that's really what the 2 strongest factors are for how you rank in this section is. All right, so looking at your content here, it looks good. There's some good amount of content on here, but it is a little short of what Google looks for to be considered an authoritative site or an expert in your niche. They do look for 1,500 to 2,000 words on your home page. So it definitely would help your ranking if you got to that threshold. At a minimum, you want to have more content than your competitor has in terms of the words on your page. But you don't just want any words. Your words or your content needs to be dense in what's known as local buyer intent keyword phrases. Those are phrases that you want your business to be found for online. And since you're a service provider, those phrases should include both the service you provide and the location you provide those services in. So just let's take a quick look at some of the analytics of your site. So I use this tool here called Arrows to analyze different websites. Here's your website. and I can see that you're currently ranking for 15 different keyword phrases. And this one right here is a local buyer intent keyword phrase because it references the service and the location. And you can see here you are ranking on the 32nd position for that. And here's the volume, the number of searches per month. So again, these are the type of phrases that users are going to, that are looking for your services, are going to type into the search bar. And so the more you have these phrases built into your content, the easier it is for Google to match up your content to what's actually being searched. So I just wanted to look at your competitor site to just kind of show you. This is HVACli.com, which is Long Island HVAC. You can see they have these different keyword phrases embedded into their content frequently enough that these are the most, these are the 30 keyword phrases that they're ranking for, and you can see their position. They're ranking basically in the top 5 for all of them except for this one down here. And you can see there's quite a bit of search volume for just when somebody searches for Long Island HVAC or whatever, or some form of that. Many people also search for, the service and the city instead of just, the region, Long Island. So there's a lot of searches being done, obviously. That's why there's a lot of companies out there. But, if you can get ranking in the top 5 like these guys, or somewhere on the first page, you're going to be able to participate in a lot of that volume that you're currently not participating in by not being on that first page. So that content is a piece of it, and having these phrases is very important. The other big factor is the backlinks profile, and so I just wanted to talk about that real quick. Backlinks are just links from other websites over to your website, and they act as an endorsement of your site by those other sites, and Google sees that other sites are linking to you, so it kind of gives legitimacy to your site from their point of view. And so you want to have, again, with Google being a popularity contest, you want to have more backlinks than your competitors do. But you also want to have quality backlinks. Some sites that you are linked to could be more spammy in nature. Some are more authoritative. Google will reward you if you are linked to the authoritative sites or other sites that they trust, as opposed to being, kind of not rewarded by being linked to spammy sites. And every site, you can tell if it's a spammy site or a trusted site by this DR score. Every site has a DR score with Google, and a good site is 30 or higher. So you want to look at who you're linking to and make sure that the DR score is, a pretty decent score. So your competitor has less backlinks. I think it's less referring domains, about the same, a few less referring domains than you, but they must be better quality sites because they have a higher DR score than you do. So you're going to want to continue to add to your backlink profile because your competitors are going to do the same thing. So SEO needs to be an important part of your strategy and a consistent piece as you move forward. If you are looking to rank your website is obviously a billboard for your company, and so you want your billboard to be seen by people, and so the way to do that is to build it up by, again, building up your content and building up your backlinks profile so that you can be ranked on the first page and be seen by all the people looking for your services in your area. So I hope that information was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. If you wouldn't mind responding to the email to let me know if it was helpful or if you had any questions, I'd greatly appreciate it so that I can continue to add value to small businesses and know that I'm using my time wisely. And that if there's anything else that should be in this video that isn't, I would love to know that. All right. Thanks so much, and look forward to hearing from you.